Bandits may destroy Super Tucano jets in Niger State. Rep cries out. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The member representing Agwara Bogu Federal Constituency, Jafara Muhammad, APC Niger State, has raised alarm that the Super Tucano fighter jets stationed at the 407 Air Weapon Training School, New Bussa, are exposed to the risk of getting attacked by bandits. Now the news in detail. He said this while moving in motion at plenary on Tuesday. Presenting the motion, he called on the federal government to address banditry in communities in his constituency, which he said share proximity with where the air assets are located. He said Super Tucano fighter jets, which are being kept at the 407 Air Weapon Training School, New Bussa, are exposed to the risk of getting destroyed, given its proximity to the location of bandits at the Kainji National Park and the Bogu Game Reserve. The correctional center, situated in 221 and 101 battalions and has some insurgents incarcerated therein, poses great risk to public safety, lives and properties in the areas within the constituency. Mohammed said, communities in Babana and Malale wards, some parts of Wawa, Shagunu and Pisa Kabe wards in Bogu local government areas, as well as Mago town in Agwara local government, were massively attacked by bandits who have been destroying houses and valuable properties on a weekly basis. He said many people, including the district head of Wawa and the aged mother of a 7-member of a Niger State House of Assembly, were abducted, while others, including the district head of Dekare and many guards at Kainji National Park, were killed during the attacks. He therefore urged the federal government to deploy sufficient military personnel to 221 and 101 battalions in Wawa and 407 Air Weapon Training School, New Bussa, to protect lives and national assets. The motion was adopted and passed by the House. The federal government procured a Super Tucano jet from the U.S. to boost the fight against insecurity. Okay. I really do not understand. He's crying out that the Tucano jet, that, it might be destroyed. The thing is, which location now would they be sent to? Is that enough to say, okay, they should be destroyed? Which location? We should be preferring a solution to this particular issue now, especially when it is that you're the one suggesting that this thing should be moved. While if you look at it on the other hand, it is very, very risky for the bandits to be seeing these jets. No, it is very risky, like super, super risky. That means these people already knows that the military is planning an attack on them. To me, that is just what it means. To be very sincere, I find it as very, very irrational to come out and to always pass out information that is supposed to be known only by the military to the public. You always see them coming out to say, oh, they want to use the Super Tucano jet. They want to use the armor tank. Please, if you want to use, can we hear how you have used it after you use it? Yes, we do not want to know anymore. We do not want to know. What we want is results. So coming out now to say, oh, this particular issue is what caused it, and okay, this particular issue is what caused it, then, and this is why you're going to use it, or this is when you're going to use it, it does not make sense. Believe it or not, I feel strongly that the military has been compromised. So you should even reduce the way you pass out information these days. You should reduce. Sincerely should be done. Them sitting idle and the bandits, the particular news said the bandits, there's proximity now. So the bandit is very, very close. So what does it tell you? That these people are watching. They are watching for the Nigerian military to come and, do whatever they want to do. Sincerely. So that is just it. Okay. Nigeria is a tale of two countries. While most of the youth and teenagers in the southern part of Nigeria are going to school, learning handworks, engaging in creative activities, and so on and so forth, But unfortunately, some of the youth in the north are in the bush, following cows, learning how to use AK-47 and learning to graduate from bandits to terrorists. What a very, very ridiculous and savage comment. Okay. Well, like I said earlier before, this particular man, I don't know what. On the other hand, it is looking like, why are you crying out? Why are you crying out? It should be a thing that will be scaring these people. But on the other hand, it can be motivating to them, whichever way you look at it, you know. If you look at it from this angle, the Tucano jets, yes, if they are bombed, is it not better that they are, well, how do I say this now without sounding irrational? These people are saying it can motivate them, the bandits now, it can motivate them to do more. How am I going to put it now? It can motivate them to carry out more, how will I put it now? To build an armory now or arsenal. It will motivate them to counter. That's what I was trying to say. Counter attack. It can motivate them to counter attacks now coming from, the army. On the other hand, it can be something they dread. So him crying out sincerely, he'd come out and state, prefer solution. Another thing, if you're coming out to say a problem, you should have at least 1 or 2 or 3 strategies of, that problem, of a solution, of what will be used as a solution to the problems. It is not just only to come out and you say that, oh, this is a particular problem. So I do not want, do they want it to be moved away from there? If they move it away from there, I think it is closer to the military, meaning if the military wants to use it, they can immediately, go into it and, make sure that they make good use of it when the time comes. So I think on this side, it is, a thing that will give them the scare of their life, and they hope that nothing. I pray that as they keep saying it, only if they will see it and get scared. But I do not know that these people, most of them have signed, death warrant for themselves. They have signed their death certificate and they do not care of what happens to them anymore. Since independence, the Northern wants all military formation to be in the Northern: Defense, Corporation, Aviation School, Police, NDA, Air Force, even Navy. Okay? The solution to Nigeria problems, all the problem is restructuring to 8-region parliamentary system. You are waiting. Okay, and that is it. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.